Hello my fellow Welt lovers. Alright, strap in because version 3.4 is about to turn Honkai Star Rail upside down, in the best way possible. We are getting cinematic content like never before, and I'm not talking about just a quick flashy intro. No, the devs are going all in with full-on gacha cutscenes for not one, not two, but 3 units, Phanon, Saber, and Archer. If you remember the hype when Cerydra'S dropped in 3.2 with that gorgeous cinematic intro teasing her powers and personality, well, 3.4 is basically taking that template and leveling it up to the max. These cutscenes play the moment you log in after the patch drops, so they're designed to grab your attention and make you feel instantly connected to these characters. This is a huge move by Honkai because usually new characters just show up with gameplay and maybe a little story. Rarely do we get this kind of narrative spotlight for multiple units at once. Topping up in Genshin or Star Rail can get expensive, and let's be honest, we've all seen those in-game prices and wished they were just a bit lower. Well, that's exactly what LDShop is here for. This is LDShop, the official top-up platform developed by the LD Player Emulator Group. It lets you top up your favorite games like Genshin Impact and Star Rail at huge discounts, up to 23% off or more. And yeah, it's super easy to use. All you need is your server and UID, and your top-up will show up in-game within just a few minutes. It's safe, reliable, and used by thousands of players. You can even compare prices, for example, something like the Supply Pass or a 6480 Stellar Jade bundle. It's way cheaper here than in-game. If you register using my link, you'll get a 10% off coupon and an extra 5% off coupon, which can save you up to $50 on your first top-ups. Plus, LDShop gives you the same first top-up bonus you get in-game, so you're not missing out on anything. And if you're planning to spend more, here's a bonus. If you spend over $80, you'll unlock VIP status, which gives you a free supply pass and more perks. So if you're looking to save while still getting everything you normally would in-game, just use the link in the description and get Hyacinth while saving more. It's clear they want Phanon, Saber, and Archer to feel special and memorable, not just another banner to pull on. But wait, the cinematic love doesn't stop there. The big Fate Collab event coming in 3.4 is going to feature unique cutscenes as well, likely more than one. Now, that's huge because most collabs and other gachas tend to be limited to dialogue boxes and event story snippets. Star Rail is bucking that trend, putting real animation effort into these scenes to make the event feel fully fleshed out and immersive. That probably means Saber and Archer won't just be guest units or skins. They'll have meaningful roles in the event story, maybe even some mini-arcs to hype them up. If you're a Fate fan, this is a rare chance to see these characters brought to life in a way that's way more than skin deep. And yes, Firefly fans, I've got the news you've been waiting for. Her skin is confirmed for 3.4, and it's not just a simple cosmetic drop. Firefly's skin comes with its own cinematic cutscene in Pentacon to really show it off. Whether it's a slick battle preview or something more story-driven, it's designed to get every Firefly player hyped to pull. It's clear Honkai is investing big in the presentation side of things this patch, which means 3.4 is shaping up to be way bigger than your typical update, probably even bigger than the anniversary event last year. And keep in mind, we haven't even gotten all the story quest details yet, which could add even more cinematic moments. So, if you've been debating whether to save your Stellar Jades or go all in, these cinematic reveals might just push you over the edge. When Honkai puts this kind of animation work into characters, it usually means they're setting them up for long-term importance in the game. Phanon, Saber, and Archer might not just be one-patch wonders. They could be the legends we see for many updates to come. Alright, switching gears because 3.5 is already bubbling with hype. We've got 2 new characters stealing the spotlight, Hyzelins and Cerydra'S. Cerydra'S especially is getting talked about as maybe the best support for Phanon right now, which is a big deal for anyone building around him. Let's unpack what we know. Hyzelins is a 5-star physical DPS on the path of nihility. Visually, she reminds me of March 7th with that tall, slender silhouette. But what makes Hyzelins stand out is her damage over time mechanic. Her can actually crit. Wait, what? Yeah, normally in Star Rail, the damage completely ignores crit rate and crit damage stats. It's flat damage that scales with other things. But Hyzelins is flipping the script, which could be game-changing. Imagine pairing her with enablers like Kafka or Black Swan, and then adding crit scaling on top. That's an insane damage combo that could push the comps to the next level. It's still early, and we don't know exactly how her scaling will work. Maybe it's attack speed, maybe crit rate, or something wild like effect hit rate, but the idea alone has the community buzzing. If you love tactical, sustained damage, Hizelin's might be your new go-to. Now, on the other side of the 3.5 roster, we have Cerydra'S. She's a 5-star wind type on the path of harmony, but what's really exciting is her support role. She might be a powerful alternative to Sparkle for skill point generation, which is crucial for maximizing your team's uptime on powerful abilities. Especially for Phenon, who benefits massively from single target buffs stacking up, Cerydra'S rumored skill set focuses on enhancing individual teammates rather than the whole team. That means if she buffs attack, crit damage, or reduces enemy defense or resistance just for one target, that's tailor-made synergy for Phenon's damage output. We're still waiting on the full details, but the leaks have me hyped because it looks like Cerydra'S and Hizelin's are tied into the Chrysozares faction, suggesting we'll see some juicy story content with them in 3.5 as well. This update is shaping up to keep the momentum going hard, dropping probably in late August after 3.4's second phase. So whether you're a crit duty fan ready to roll with Hizelin's or a single target buff enthusiast looking to snag Cerydra'S, both are characters to watch. And just when you thought your wallet might get a break, boom! There's talk of a yearly pass coming pretty soon. Yes, not monthly, not weekly, but a full 12-month pass. This is unprecedented for Hoyoverse, and might change how we spend across their entire game lineup if it works out. From what we know, the yearly pass will likely offer the same daily 90 stellar jades as the monthly passes plus a huge upfront shard bonus, rumored around 3,600 shards. Do the math, and that's like 36,000 stellar jades or roughly 225 pulls over the year. It's a killer value if you're fully committed because it's both more efficient and potentially cheaper than buying the monthly passes 12 times. But here's the kicker. Commitment is mandatory. Miss days or quit halfway through, and you lose a ton of that value. So this isn't for casual players, it's a long-term investment. From Hoyover's perspective, this is a bold move betting on 3.4's Fate collab hype to bring in tons of new and returning players ready to dive deep. If it succeeds, expect this to ripple into Genshin, Zemless Zone Zero, and Honkai Impact 3rd. This could be the new monetization standard, increasing pressure on players to commit more upfront. So let me know, would you buy the yearly pass, or is that just too much wallet stress? If it goes global, this will shake the entire ecosystem. So there you have it. 3.4 is packed with cinematic goodness, narrative hype, and new skins that actually feel like premium content. 3.5 teases characters that could reshape gameplay, and monetization is taking a potentially massive leap with the yearly pass. Honestly, I'm so hyped I can barely sit still. Smash that subscribe button for all the freshest leaks and breakdowns, and drop a comment telling me which cinematic cutscene you want to see first or which 3.5 character you're saving for. And of course, tell me your thoughts on the yearly pass, wallet saver or wallet danger. This is your hype hub for everything Star Rail, and I'm your guide through the chaos.